and I'm also gonna get more views than Sidemen. So I've got more views than Sidemen in a month. So now I just need to get more subscribers. Yeah. And then it's just keep it up, and then it's like, all right, cool. I'm looking at speed now. I need to try and get more views than speed. Yeah. And I need to get more.
You're on smoke.
Yeah. And then after speed, who's next?
Yeah.
Until I get to Jimmy. And then it's like, yeah, me and Jimmy going back to back.
So, KSI uploaded this video, which is self-explanatory from the title, I'm Leaving the Sidemen, with a black and white contrast as if it was a hard decision for him, or maybe to show that this is a serious geopolitical issue.
This is honestly the hardest video I've ever had to make in my life. I've gone back and forth on this decision for a very long time. I've spent months trying to figure out what the right thing to do is. But after a lot of thought, I have decided that I will no longer be doing Sidemen videos. Today, 31st of May, will be my final Sidemen video.
Well, no shit. We knew this day would come. He was entitled because we know that the Sidemen channel gets a lot of views because of KSI. I mean, he is a big part of it, and he is literally the face of Sidemen. He knows it would fall without him. It's just selfish to leave a group when you know that you are the main person of it. It's like you remove a pillar that is holding the entire building. I mean, the others are also good, but we know Sidemen because of KSI, to be honest.
The truth is, nothing bad has happened. This decision is completely my own.
Then why are you doing it, bro?
Over the last few years, I felt myself being pulled in a lot of directions than ever before. Between everything else in my life, I feel like I've been running at full speed, at 100 miles an hour. I spent so long trying to be everything for everyone.
That's why he doesn't let any controversy go off his hands, always staying in the limelight. We all know the Dan TDM drama.
Trying to be everywhere, trying to do it all, trying not to let anyone down. But somewhere along the way, I started losing the balance of my own life. I found it hard to make enough time for myself. I definitely found it hard to find time for my family. I found it hard to make time for the people I love. And I realized that something has to change. The Sidemen deserve someone who can give 100%. And right now I know I can't do that. It just wouldn't be fair on the boys. It wouldn't be fair to you, and it wouldn't be fair to myself.
Okay, so he wants to spend time with his family. That's why he is leaving Sidemen. At least that's what he says, but the real reason is that he thinks that he alone can bring more views than the Sidemen group itself.
I'm trying to compete with him, bro.
With Jimmy.
You're
setting pace on camera right now.
Yeah, but I mentioned the Sidemen boys. I'm gonna get more subscribers than Sidemen, and I'm also gonna get more views than Sidemen. So I've got more views than Sidemen in a month. So now I just need to get more subscribers. Yeah.
And he also thinks he can compete with MrBeast. Like seriously, how delusional is, bro?
And then it's just keep it up, and then it's like, all right, cool. I'm looking at speed now. I need to try and get more views than speed.
Yeah.
And I need to get more.
You're on smoke.
Yeah. And then after speed, who's next?
Yeah.
Until I get to Jimmy. And then it's like, yeah, me and Jimmy going back to back.
Okay, so he is entitled because his channels get more views than the Sidemen, and he thinks that if he put more time into it, he would reach iShowSpeed's level and then MrBeast's level. But the thing is, growth doesn't work that way. It is not like you are the only one growing, your competitor is growing too. MrBeast could be at 1 billion subscribers when you reach his current views. And also, do not forget, MrBeast has hundreds of people working under him to make the best videos possible. He has businesses to fund his videos. He has his own shows on Prime Video. He is not a single person. There are thousands employed under him, so it is very hard for KSI, with a failing brand and with trash music like Thick of It, to fund his dreams. Also, do not forget that he gets a huge cut from the Sidemen brands, like memberships and their other products like tequila or merch. Even that income stream goes to nothing if he quits the Sidemen. But how many views is he currently getting? Let us hear it from the man himself.
Congrats on the views, bro. You said that you would get how many in a month?
I said I'll get over 100 million.
And you did it.
I did it, yeah.
With like 6 days to spare.
Yeah. Lots of days to spare, yeah. Thank you, man.
100 million in a month.
Yeah, so now I think for me, it's like, all right, I want to make sure I get that in long form views. So right now, long form, I'm about 40 mil.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to try and get to
So 60 of that is made up from short.
Well, I mean, I mean, I can see, but
Get the bragging out. It's not.
no.
I did ask though. I did ask. I did ask.
Bro, I love stats. It's just
Because you got good ones. That's why people that have bad stats don't like stats. You know, they will say, "Hey, stats, man, it's just numbers on the paper, man."
So
but when it's good stats, let's see.
For May, I got about 148 million on just shorts views. Yeah. And then video views is about 38.9. Yeah.
Okay, so he gets about 40 million views on long-form content and 140 million views on shorts. Don't get me wrong, that is actually a great number, but it is not close to what MrBeast gets. MrBeast gets around 150 million views on a single long-form video. Additionally, his short videos can get up to 600 million views each. You can't compete with that by reacting to memes, bro. KSI might have gotten probably 180 million views altogether, but MrBeast got around 7 billion views in a single month from a single channel. That is almost at world population levels. And don't forget that he has multiple channels. For example, his gaming channel gets good views, and he doesn't even upload shorts there. There is no way KSI can match MrBeast on any level. Maybe he could match some channel that MrBeast abandoned years ago.
Fixing my work-life balance.
Why did bro have to hit 6'7"? Unk is literally 32, bro.
Just so I can finally focus on my health and finally make time to see my family and make time to see my partner. Thank you for everything.
Anyway, for the rest of the video, KSI rants about how he loves the Sidemen and talks about each of his individual friends from the group, how he would miss them, and things like that. He is acting as if someone has forced him to leave. It's acceptable if he wants to spend time with his family, but if he just wants to work on his own channels as he said, it's just selfish. You might expect the comments to be giving him a fond farewell, but they were funny as fuck. Next Sidemen video, cheap versus expensive diss track. Pulling away from your brothers to become MrBeast is crazy. KSI will return in Avengers Doomsday. Guys, he is going through the thick of it. Cheers for the info, bro. See you next week in the Sidemen Sunday. Crazy how this could be legit, but his audience just don't believe it one bit, LMFAO. I'm Leaving the Sidemen got 3 million views in 2 days, so over 15 million people didn't click it because they already knew it was gonna be shit. It is actually facts, bro. Nobody takes him seriously anymore because of all the bullshit he keeps causing. Honestly, the guy could claim he has cancer and people would probably just laugh and think it is a joke. That is the price you pay when your audience doesn't trust a word you say. But look, I'll admit the man is entertaining. He is definitely full of himself and is constantly catching L's in pointless controversies, but we all basically grew up watching his videos. This is what the Sidemen told about him leaving. It was a shocker for them too. We're sad to share the news that JJ has decided not to continue as part of the Sidemen. We had an amazing time on this journey with him and we wish him all the best with his future endeavors. This doesn't change anything for the rest of us. We're still committed to creating the best content, events, and shows that we can for you all. This came as a surprise to us, and we know it will be an adjustment for you, but we've got lots of exciting stuff planned that we can't wait to share. They say they will still be the same, but Sidemen without JJ would just be so blank. What do you guys think about all this? Is there any world where he actually beats MrBeast, or did he just mess up big time by leaving Sidemen? Subscribe if you want more updates on this drama. Catch you in the next video. This is Mushroom signing off.
My success is hugely because of the Sidemen, and that's why I would never end the Sidemen or leave the Sidemen. This ain't no one direction. This is all direction.